You've been thinking all day, and yet nothing moves. You analyze, plan, reflect, replay, but the more you think, the heavier your mind becomes. It's like pouring tea into a cup that's already full. It spills over, burns your hand, and wastes the tea. You've read every book on mindfulness. You've written endless to-do lists. You've tried to fix your thoughts with more thoughts, but your mind doesn't need more information. It needs space. Taoism says, empty yourself, and you will be filled. Lao Tzu. Today, let's talk about how to empty your cup, not by escaping your mind, but by learning how to be with it without being trapped by it. The problem: modern minds overflowing. In the modern world, we confuse thinking with progress. We assume if we just think hard enough, we'll find the answer. But often, thinking becomes our prison. You wake up already in your head. What if I fail this project? Did I say something wrong yesterday? What should I do next year? Your mind runs faster than your life. You are here, but your thoughts are everywhere else. And like a cup that's constantly being filled, without ever being emptied, you eventually overflow. That overflow is called anxiety, fatigue, burnout. The Tao reminds us, to be overfull is to be empty of peace. Lesson 1. Stop pouring when you feel stuck in your mind. The first thing is not to fix it, but to stop pouring. In Taoism, this is the practice of Wu Wei, effortless action. It doesn't mean doing nothing. It means stop forcing your way through mental fog when thoughts keep spinning. Stop feeding them with new ones. Just pause. Observe the storm without adding more wind. The Tao doesn't fight the flow, it waits. It allows the mud to settle so the water can clear itself. Stillness is not inaction. It's intelligent patience. Lesson 2. Empty the cup once you've stopped pouring. Now you empty the cup. How? By returning to simplicity. Breathe. Walk. Do one thing slowly. Taoism teaches Ziren, naturalness. When you return to simple, natural acts, your overthinking mind begins to unwind. It's not about erasing thoughts, but about letting them pass through. Like water leaving an open cup, you don't chase, you don't resist. You simply allow space for new clarity to enter. Lesson 3. The paradox of emptiness. Many fear emptiness. They think it means losing themselves. But in Taoism, emptiness is not absence, it's potential. The cup's power lies not in its clay, but in the space within it. When you stop filling your mind with noise, you create room for wisdom to arise. That's why the masters meditate, not to escape thoughts, but to see through them. You don't need to destroy your mind. You just need to make space inside it. Lesson 4. Don't fear the pause. We live in a culture that worships motion, always doing, always thinking, always on. But in the Tao, pause is not failure. It's part of the rhythm. The river rests in still pools before finding the strength to flow again. So when life slows down, when your thoughts quiet into silence, don't panic. You're not stuck. You're resetting. The Taoist mind doesn't rush to clarity. It lets clarity come when the water clears itself. Finally, return to the empty cup so when you feel stuck in your head, remember, you don't need more thoughts, you need more space between them. Empty your cup gently, without judgment. Let silence be your teacher, because only when you're empty can you truly be filled. If you want to awaken all of humanity, then awaken all of yourself. The mind was never your enemy. It's just too full to listen. So, breathe. Pour a little out. And let the Tao fill the rest.